Não lembro de quase nada. Eu sofro de...
perda de memória recente.
We watch these films so many times, right? When they're done, like we're watching Finding Dory again and again, and we will be done. Like we will probably not watch the movie for years after that. And the same thing happened to Nemo. I stopped watching it after '03, and I didn't watch it again in about until 2011. And I had to watch it because we were going to put it out in 3D. And when I watched it, I walked out going, wait a minute, Dory still doesn't know where she's from. She has this hole. She doesn't see herself as somebody that, she thinks she has a problem still. She could lose Marlin Nemo. I felt like she needs to be resolved. She needs closure.
This one, we obviously knew Marlin and Nemo were her family, and that was clearly they were going to be in the movie.
Mãe, pai, mãe, pai.
É só ela escolher dois e cair fora.
But as we talked about, kind of, you know, some of it comes from where we're going to set the movie, and the fact that we knew it was going to be in Northern California. That said, okay, we want otters, we want sea lions, and we want, you know, so some of it comes from that, and then other comes from like just seeing creatures that we think are so like interesting, just how they look. Beluga whales with their big, they're always smiling, and they have like these big heads.
Vale? De nada.
Peraí, Dory?
É.
Dory?
É.
Éramos amigas.
Não.
And the octopus obviously is like an amazing creature. So we kind of pick and choose based on whether the setting tells us or whether we're intrigued by the characters and the animals.
It doesn't all happen at once. I mean, you remember it takes 3 years to write this, sometimes 4. And so as you're working, you kind of come up with things. So we had, you know, some species that we had dolphins for a while and we didn't use them, and we had otters that spoke for a while. And I mean, you try things out. Probably Hank, because we've spent the most time with him.
Yeah.
I mean, we really invested in him. I always said he was sort of the Dory of this picture. He's sort of the new sidekick.
Ei, você!
Oi, eu sou a Dory.
Meu nome é Hank.
Seriously, every day it felt like that.
Yeah, we had like two or
we
three.
can't do this.
We had 2 or 3 kind of big screenings where we went in thinking we'd solved it, and we hadn't. And it's like so demoralizing. Because you're kind of going to the screening being like, okay, we changed everything. We think this is it, and then you watch it with an audience, and you know halfway through that you haven't. So we had about 2 or 3 of those in the course of this film, and then we had, you know, 2 or 3 where it was like huge step forward, and you walk out and you're like, okay, we're on the right path. So it's just, you know.
A gente procurava uma coisa. Era sobre uma concha ou...
Não.
Sobre uma ostra?
Não.
Molusco?
Não.
Uma coisa,
Não.
eu acho... Não?
Não é.
Mãe, pai!
Grita mais alto, Dory.
Mãe, pai!
Dory, pare de gritar. Vai acordar alguma coisa perigosa. Ai, caramba!
Ai, não.